All right. Hi guys. I am sitting here with my dear friend Laurel Card, who I am so excited to introduce to you today. Long story short, I've been taking dance lessons with Laurel 3 times a week with a bunch of my friends, and we keep joking that it's been like life-changing. So one of our New Year's resolutions was to get more dance in our lives, and so this is perfect. And I had joked about that on the blog, and many of you had echoed that sentiment, so I know I'm not alone. So Laurel is totally fun, totally inspiring, and so we wanted to do a little interview with her so you guys can, get inspired too. So Laurel, hi. Hi. I know this is weird. Would you mind telling us about your business and your life and how you got started and how we got to here, all that good stuff?
Wow, so broad.
Yes, everything. Tell us everything.
So Solo Rhythm is a wellness brand for women, which
Okay.
incorporates dance, nutrition, and fitness to help women or encourage women to be happier and healthier people.
I think it works. I'm happier and healthier since meeting you.
Right. And I guess it started off with dance because dance has always been in my life, and dance has kind of been that place to escape and feel good, and so that's always been there.
Yeah, you do a lot of Latin dance, but that isn't how you started, I don't think.
So originally I came to Philadelphia to be in an all-female hip-hop dance company called Montage. So I left New York City.
I mean, that's so badass.
I know. So I left New York City where I was going to school to move here, which was always my dream because the company that introduced me to hip-hop was from here, which is Rennie Harris Movement. So I always wanted to come to Philadelphia, just hadn't made it yet. And then came here in 2002 and did the hip-hop thing and ended up stopping for various reasons. And they went to New York and fell into ballroom dance in 2007, which I never imagined I would ever even do
sounds like
ever in my life.
Big change.
Huge change.
Okay.
Completely opposite. So when I started training in that, which was insane because we had to learn like all the styles of dance. So it was waltz, foxtrot, tango, Viennese waltz.
And you were like, yeah.
Rumba. Yeah. And they used to make fun of me because they said I was a hip-hop dancer trying to do ballroom. And it was very frustrating for me and I couldn't connect. And then finally working with women, because we had to do private lessons with the opposite sex. So it was always women with men, men with women. But then I started a class that was just women and just teaching women how to move their bodies and their rib cages and their hips and to feel more confident while they were dancing with a partner, because a lot of times you dance with a partner, you're kind of just thrown around.
Right.
And you don't know what you're doing and you're out of control with your body. You just go with the flow as they're whipping you around. And I really thought that it was important. I think selfishly, I needed to still be in control of my body, even though I was dancing with somebody.
Oh, that's interesting, because you have to learn how to follow.
Right.
But,
You have to follow, but you still should very much be moving your own body. But I think they forget to show women how to do that. They're just like,
they do. Mike and I took salsa lessons for almost a year, and I was doing everything wrong.
Right.
Just everything wrong. I mean, I could put my feet in the right spot, but that was all I had.
So they don't stop and teach you that.
No.
They don't tell you where your hips, nothing. Nothing.
I didn't look like this.
Right. And with the knees, even the knees, I mean, it's everything. And so I started a class to teach women what they're supposed to be doing with their bodies when they're dancing. And it kind of turned into this amazing thing that was just so empowering.
Yeah.
Where women were like, wow, and they never knew that they could move this way, or they never had that control before while dancing, and it really made them feel stronger and powerful. And I even had women who would cry in my classes because they had never, I know, it was amazing, because they never allowed themselves to move that way, or they thought it was wrong to move that way. It was very much like a release, and just people absolutely transformed. Even where women were would come in like this, and then a few months later they were walking into the studio chest up, shoulders back, head lifted. They were just transforming, being more confident, feeling more beautiful, realizing their beauty and their sensuality. And I think that's when I was like, I have to do this. Because I feel like a lot of women kind of dim their light and their everything through life, childhood, having children, working, taking care of the house, husbands, you're always giving, that you kind of lose who you are and your light inside. And I feel like dance is the best way to kind of bring us back to life again.
I mean, I think what you're doing here, I mean, you described it exactly right. Lindsay and I left after one of the first classes, and we were like, Laurel can never leave us. Yeah. This is amazing. We need to do this every day.
But that's how I feel too. Like, you guys can never leave me, because this gives me the most joy doing this, and I think it's kind of like the gateway vehicle of like those three vehicles of nutrition, fitness, and dance. I think dance is the one that kind of, okay, now I'm feeling good. Like, I feel good. I feel bright again. I feel ready to. Right. You know, continue like loving myself and doing stuff that makes me happy. Right. And then you start eating better because you want to take care of your body, and you know, then you might want to do more physical activity, whatever. I'm finally doing what I want to do and that I love. Like, I'm just such a happy person now, but it took a long time. Yeah, like it didn't happen overnight, and I was dreaming to have like space like this where I could teach what I want to teach and teach women and do all, because that's what I really want to do, is just work with women. Even though I still dance with men, sorry. But it took, I mean, I was trying to do it for years, at least 3 years on my own.
Yeah.
And just praying for, you know, and then Vince came along with this space, and I have the opportunity to do it now. And
we're so glad you do.
Yeah.
So fun. If you could give one piece of advice to a new mom, what would it be?
Don't lose yourself. Don't forget about yourself or who you are or your passions or what you always wanted to be, I guess. I feel like we put ourselves last. So I guess I would say just don't do that. I always say, like, take control of your life. I mean, I think it's possible to continue living your passions and doing what makes you happy, even though you're a mom and have to do everything. Like, take time, self-love, self-care, take care of yourself, because you'll just be a better person for it. Yeah?
Yeah, I love it.
A better mom, a better person, a better mom. And then your kids get to see you taking care of yourself, which I think is very important, because then they learn how important it is to take care of yourself, right? And it's a good influence. Like, I bring her to the gym, I bring her to dance classes. Like, she sees the joy of music and movement, and so it forces it into her life too. But it's a positive thing, right? You like it?